Good afternoon. Teddy Covers here for SBRPicks.com. We're talking with Mike Brenner about the exciting and big news in the NFL today. Tom Brady suspension. It's off, it's on, it's off. Guess what? It's on again, and the sports books around the world have been forced to react on the fly. Let's bring in Mike. What do you think about this big story today, Mike?
Hey, Ted, first and foremost, glad to have you back on. Nice to talk to you. My biggest question is that I heard it's not immediately clear if the NFL will go ahead and reinstate the suspension. Any thoughts on that?
Yeah, right now it's a bunch of randomness. And most sports books have taken all the Patriots games off the boards, whether it's week one numbers or the books that have the full season numbers. The New England games are off the board right now. The Patriots futures are off the boards. You can't bet New England to win the Super Bowl or to win the AFC or to win the division. You can't bet the Patriots season win total right now until some of this stuff gets clarified. That being said, we have an idea about how much of an adjustment Tom Brady is worth to the point spread because we were in this exact same spot last year at this time with the Patriots in that opener against Pittsburgh.
Hey, Ted, with that being said, now I also heard he knew about this last year. He was definitely up to speed with what might happen, renegotiated the contract, so if he missed the first 4 games, he would only take a lump sum of $235,000 loss as opposed to millions. Do you know anything about that, and is that verifiable?
Yeah. Brady, his base contract after the renegotiation for the 2016 season was $1 million. So if he misses a quarter of the season, he loses a quarter of that. He loses $250,000 in game checks for a guy who's been making what? I don't know, 18, 20 million just from the Patriots, not to mention the endorsement deals, et cetera, et cetera. Smart move from a smart guy. Tom Brady's no idiot. But the answer is yes. It appears to all be true that Brady made his contract and negotiated his contract specifically to screw the NFL should this situation happen.
And also, I heard that this was closer than it seems. There was 2 judges that ruled for the NFL, and 1 judge ruled for Brady. So, kind of makes you wonder if they're going to throw another appeal out there, or what's the next step. Alls I know is just when you thought it was safe to go back in the water and watch a Patriots game with Tom Brady, and stop that one.
Yeah, it was a split decision, two justice to one. Although everything that I've read so far today says it may not go any further than this. This could be the end. There's talk that the NFL Players Association could take it all the way up to the Supreme Court. There are other talks that this appeal could then get appealed. But the reality is that for now, at least, it looks like Brady's going to be out. And that means Jimmy Garoppolo as the number 1 quarterback for New England.
Now, Cardinals are their opening game. Then you got the Dolphins, the Texans, and the Bills. I mean, I foresee maybe 3-1 out of that. Any thoughts on that, Ted?
Well, when you adjust the Tom Brady, let's just say Brady is going to be missing the first 4 games. Let's just say it's a done deal. The appropriate adjustment for New England's season win total will be about a half win. A team that's lined in the 10.5 range would probably be down at 10. And when you look at those 4 games, you would say, well, one of them that New England was supposed to win, maybe now they end up losing. When it comes to week 1 at Arizona, I got a couple of good quotes from sportsbook directors so far today saying, no Brady, we're going to see the Cardinals -6 to -7. With Brady, that line is pretty close to pick 'em. So Brady worth in the range of 6 to 7 points to an NFL point spread.
Absolutely. Well, Teddy, I know I thank you on this end. I'm going to let you close this out, but keep us posted on any updates from Vegas that you run across.
I appreciate that. And don't sleep on Jimmy Garoppolo. Kid can play, I'm telling you right now. Thanks for watching SBRPicks.com.